NFL talk show video. And today is the finale of the regular season, week 17 of the NFL. So today we're going to do a lot of news, our picks for this week, playoff picture, and today the power rankings have ended, so there's no power rankings until next season. So yeah. So today's going to be a quick, short episode, but yeah. Now we're going to go with the news. Okay, for this week, we're going to do something different. We're going to do Guess the Player, okay? We're going to do this next week, too, and we're going to do this for following weeks. And if you guess the player, type it in the comments down below, and if you get it correct, I don't know what's going to happen. You're just going to get good luck, so yeah. So our first player for this week, he's a cornerback. I'm not going to say his name, what team, but these are the teams that he played on. Now, guess that in the comments down below. If you get it correct, you're going to good luck for 2021. And today's the new year, so yeah. This is our second video. Okay, our next, kind of crazy. Okay, Davante Adams has 17 receiving touchdowns this year. And the Patriots receiving, or like all the receivers, have 8 touchdowns in total. That's just sad. A whole team receiver core is like, that's sad. In our next news, we're going to talk about this player. I'm going to do this next week too. James Robinson. Okay, his story isn't crazy. He has 1,000 yards rushing, 10 touchdowns this season. Number 3 rusher in the NFL. Fantasy, he's the 4th best running back, and most scrimmage yards ever for an undrafted rookie. That's really crazy. Like J.K. Dobbins, he got drafted, and this guy, he didn't even get drafted, and he just got picked up. Good story, and hopefully he has a good career. And our next thing, we have Madden news, and Christian McCaffrey, he used to be a 99. He got dropped to 1 to 98. Derrick Henry used to be 95, not now 96. Stephon Diggs, 95, now 96. Michael Thomas used to be a 96, but he dropped down to a 95. And Nick Chubb he was 95, now he's a 94. And the NFL has fined Alvin Kamara because he was wearing his Christmas cleats on the Christmas day. I don't understand that. This is the Christmas too. It's for $5,000. And the Buffalo Bills have signed Kenny Stills, so the receiving core is going to be good. So, yeah. And that's it for the news. Now we're going to head into the game picks. Okay, for week 17, we have our first game, the Falcons and the Bucks. I say the Falcons will lose against the Bucks. And then we have Cowboys, Giants. Whoever wins this game, they could have a chance of making the playoffs. So I'm going to say the Cowboys will lose against the Giants, because last time the Giants, they played a little bit bad. And then we have Jets and Patriots. I think the Jets will beat the Patriots. And it might seem funny, but I think the Jets can beat the Patriots because they almost did before. Okay, Vikings, Lions. This is not an important game. Whoever wins gets a better draft pick, so whoever loses get a better draft pick, so I think the Lions will lose this one. And then we have potentially game of the week for 1 o'clock, the Steelers and Browns. So, I think the Steelers are going to win with Mason Rudolph as their quarterback to possibly eliminate the Browns. We don't know. We could eliminate the Browns out of the playoffs. Ravens, Bengals. I think the Ravens are I think they're benching their players like Lamar. I think they are, but if not, the Ravens will win. But I'm gonna go Bengals on this one because if they do bench their players, I think Bengals will win. Now we have Dolphins, Bills. The Steelers need the Dolphins to win to make it to the playoffs, so to get the second seed. So I'm gonna say Dolphins will win. Their quarterback, I don't even know who's their quarterback. And we have Texans, Titans. This is a good game, but the Texans, they don't even have a draft pick for the first round, so I think Titans will win. And then here's our 4 o'clock row. We have the Seahawks and 49ers. I think the Seahawks will lose against the 49ers. And then we have Cardinals, Rams. Rams could potentially be out of the playoffs if they lose. So I think the Rams will win. And then we have Jags and Colts. We need to explain. Trevor Lawrence is going to Jags. And then we have Raiders, Broncos. I say this doesn't matter either, so I think the Broncos will win. Try to get a win. And then this is going to be a good game too. We have Chargers, Chiefs. I'm going to say Chargers will beat the Chiefs because they're not starting Mahomes, Tyreek. They're not starting all their stars. And this is a good game too, Packers, Bears, because if Bears win, they're in. And if Packers lose, the Seahawks could actually be the first seed and the Saints. So I think I'm going to go with Bears on this one because they always lose against the Bears at the end. So, yeah. Now we have the Saints and Panthers. I'm going to go Saints on this one because the Panthers, I think they're going to be rebuilding, make a team, and try to get to the playoffs next year. And then this is the most important game for this team right here, these two teams. Eagles football team. If I were the Eagles, just bench everybody. Have all their scrubs in. And because Washington will win, but if Eagles start everybody, I think they'll win. So these are my picks for this week. And now we're headed to the playoffs. For playoffs, oh my god, this is going to be crazy. We have the teams that will be not making the playoffs. Just sitting here for a while. We have the whole teams. Now for AFC side of things, we have the Chiefs will lock up the first seed. And then Bills, number 2. Steelers, number 3. Titans, number 4. Dolphins, 5. Ravens, 6. Browns, 7. And then we have the Colts. They're in the hunt still. Okay. There's going to be a lot of talking. So, if Dolphins beat the Bills, and if Steelers beat the Browns, the Steelers will be in the second seed. They'll have the second seed, and Bills will be third. But that's not happening yet. Okay. And then, if that would happen, that's just my phone. We have the Browns. If the Colts win, Browns will be out. So it's Browns have to win, and the Jags have to win if the Browns want to still be alive. But I don't know. And then I think Ravens, if they win, it matters if you win, you're in. Dolphins could be out. All these teams right here could still possibly be out. And then for NFC side of things, we have the Packers number 1 for now, Saints number 2, Seahawks number 3, Washington football team number 4, and then Bucks number 5, Rams number 6, Bears number 7. And then we have Cardinals, Cowboys, Giants. This is a lot of explaining. So the Saints can't be number 1 because this season they lost to the Packers. So they can't be number 1. The only team that could be number 1, the Bears have to beat the Packers. Seahawks have to win their game. And the Seahawks it'll be like this now. This is crazy. the Seahawks will be number 1. And then the Packers have to play next week. That's crazy because like the Seahawks, they lost the Giants. I know the Steelers lost too, but like they lost the Giants though, but they lost the other teams too. Now for this, then we're gonna go to the football team actually. If they win against the Eagles, these 2 teams are eliminated. But if they lose, the winner of this game will be there. So it could be Giants up here or Cowboys up there. Or just football team. So we don't know that yet. Now, if the Bears win, they're in. Now, if the Rams would lose, this is crazy too. The Rams are a good football team. The Rams will be out of the playoffs. It'll be like this. The Rams will be out of the playoffs if that would happen. And the Bucks would have to win. The Bucks lock the 5th seed, so these could only change. But for now, it's going to be like this for now. So that's the playoff for this year, first week. And guys, yeah, we went for a long way through playoffs, and it might come down to teams might not be in for a while. So now we're going to head into the final announcement of today. Today's episode is the last for the regular season. Yeah, we went for a lot for NFL Talk Show. I didn't do 3 episodes this year. So the reason why I didn't do them, I took a little break. You know, I had a break. Everybody needs a break. So that's why I didn't upload that much. So on NFL Talk Show. But I'll do better next season for regular season. And this is the end for regular season, but next week will be the playoffs, and I think we'll do what we did today for the news, if there are any new news. And we'll just do playoffs, and maybe we can add like Madden clips into it, so maybe I need to think what I have to do. And yeah, thank you guys for watching my NFL Talk Show videos. I really appreciate it, you guys watching them, because I like making them. I like football. I remember doing the first one. That one, my second one I ever did has the most views on my channel. So yeah, except the PlayStation 5 one. So guys, thank you so much. Have a good 2021. See you guys next week in the playoffs. Have an amazing day. Bye.